If you're a fan of sci-fi games and really badass games, I think Warframe it's the game for you. Just in case you haven't played this game, you definitely have to give it a try in 2023. What's up guys, Walter here. We continue our series of videos of Still Amazing in 2023, and today we got Warframe, a game that came out in 2013, correct me if I'm wrong, 2013. It's almost like what, 10 years ago. You know, it's been a long time. This game's been around. And this game, it's a it's fantastic. Like I'm guilty of not playing this game because I'm always focused on first-person shooter games. But I watch gameplay of this game. I always wanted to try, but I always been busy with Call of Duty and Battlefield and other games. Um, Up until now, I decided to download it because they just released a new DLC, the Duviri Paradox, which is what I'm playing currently, or what you're watching right now on the screen. This is part of it, and this DLC it welcomes new players, veterans, and people who've been playing the game for a long time. It's kind of like a cool mid ground from what I understood. And let me tell you, the movement in this game is just fantastic. I like everything. I'm no expert. I'm still trying to dial down the movement, and oh, it's just so good. So the question is like, if is this game, is Warframe worth playing in 2023? It certainly is. It's one of the best games you can play right now. Free to play. It's I don't think there's multiplayer. I don't know, it's like a giant universe. It's insane. The sci-fi setting is fantastic. The ninja stealth slash space shooter gameplay is awesome. The weapons, everything is great. It's a great option for you guys to play right now if you want some fast-paced action, fast-paced co-op shooter sort of thing. With a great and amazing community and lots of updates. So definitely it's one of those games you want to give it a try right now. I am not getting paid to tell this. I've been playing this game for a few hours, and I love it. It's fantastic. It's an amazing game. So definitely give it a try right now. You guys on Xbox, you guys on PlayStation 4, 5, PC. I think Nintendo Switch. This game is everywhere. Definitely give it a try. It's really good. This game also, if you play Destiny, you're gonna see some, or you're gonna feel like familiar with the sci-fi sort of setting here. And there's always a question, which one is better than the other one, because people always want that competitive thing, which one is better, which one sucks, which one is. They're both great games, some sort of the same idea. They're fantastic, very different, very different. One is free to play, even without the DLCs and everything, I believe, which is Warframe, and well, Destiny 2 is free to play, but not the DLC. So the main story you get to play is a multiplayer. But I don't know, like it's hard to pick one, and I'm not going to, because I love both games. I think Warframe is a more fast-paced game, and Destiny is a slower paced. Like I said, very similar, but Warframe is just fantastic, man. This game, and the fact that they've been supporting this game for 10 years and they're still going with content, it's just amazing. Amazing from the depth. So definitely give it a try. One thing in Warframe, let me tell you, there's a lot of grinding. The grinding in this game is a real thing. so be prepared for a lot of grinding. You have to get a lot of materials. You have to get a lot of stuff, and it's gonna be a lot of hours if you want to accomplish something in the game, something like big, I guess. Just so you can upgrade your stuff and just be like super powerful. So now, like, I did some research a little bit, and like, how long does it take to complete Warframe? So like, give or take, if you want to just focus just on the main story, it's an average on 121 hours. So just the main story, okay? If you want to do like the main story plus some extras, so it's gonna be something like 114 hours, around that. If you are a completionist, It's gonna be about 1,644 hours to complete, you know. And if it's like all play styles, about 842 hours. So this is a lot. this is this is a lot, and I know it can be a little overwhelming right now. It's like, man, you know, that many hours, but you just play here and there. You don't have to just sit down and try to finish this game in a day or two. So just play whenever, you know, and you just work on certain things every time you play, and that always like feels like less stressful and less like ridiculous. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of grinding. It's gonna be a lot of grinding, a lot of stuff to do. But the um the mechanics of this game are pretty good, man. And I got this. I believe I'm playing the Duviri paradox stuff here. So I picked characters a vault. So I got some like I feel like Raiden, you know, like lightning powers and stuff. So it's pretty good, and some sort of speed. So this is what this guy's abilities are. Which also I'm trying to dial things down because I'm not really really good at this game, to be honest. But I'm just fascinated by the movement, and it's just so good. And I have the like a Kimbo pistols, and I have a shotgun. Also I got my blades for my melee weapon, and man, what a combo! What a combo! It's just so good. So in a way, I know it's an old game, but it just feels refreshing. You know, it feels refreshing coming over here and just like slicing people and just, you know, getting things done. It's pretty good. So like I said, I'm trying to get things done, trying to um uh get the buttons down, because usually to roll in other games you press certain buttons. This one's a little bit different, so it's kind of like I'm having a hard time trying to remember which one is which, right? So but nonetheless, I think it's just a fantastic. It's just fantastic. So definitely give it a try. It's still worth it in 2023. And once again, it's free to play. You have nothing to lose. Just leave it downloaded. Downloading the game the night before, and for the next morning, you should have the game already installed and ready uh, for you to play. So definitely, it's pretty good. I like it. Yeah, the whole universe here, I think it's called the Origin System. This is basically where the universe, the Warframe is in. Um, and it's just like a lot of cool bad guys. I like the whole concept of it. It's a pretty fantastic. It's definitely well done. It's not something like boring, because definitely there's no boring moments. It's like I said, it's a lot to do, but um the characters that you get to choose from, the other two that I picked, they have really good powers too. Um, but and there's also the question, like, which one is the best? You know, I know there's more characters, or there's more warframes, you know, that you can pick. And people have their favorites, you know, out of all the lists, you know, and they would tell you, you know, pick this one, pick that one. This is the best. This is, you know. But the one I'm using, I like it. I think it's pretty cool, and I don't know. Like I said, it reminds you some Destiny, because Destiny, you got the Titan, and you got the Warlock, you know, and this one is a bit of the same idea. You get to put a shield on with this character, and a bit of um, the the Raiden power, as you know. So it's pretty awesome. And other than that, you just go through, you know, to the missions. You go and destroy people and kill, and just move on and collect your materials, and keep unlocking stuff. So definitely, it's one of those games that it's going to without knowing, you end up gonna playing like for hours trying to unlock stuff. So it's pretty cool. When it comes to games like this, I don't like to like set myself into, well, I have to finish this today, or I have to do this, you know, whenever. It makes it a lot easier. Just like to have fun, just to learn more about the game, see what's going on, trying to learn, you know, all the movements, what are the best things to do. You know, that's sort of things. It's always good to do, or at least that's the way that I see it. And just keep shooting and destroying people. The shotgun is pretty deadly. It's pretty fantastic. So So people who are maybe bored with first-person shooter, like if you are not happy with Modern Warfare, if you're not happy or tired of maybe Warzone, if you want to try something else and you don't want to spend any money, I would say try Warframe if you haven't. Maybe you played this game years ago and forgot about it. Maybe maybe you should come back. You should come back to Warframe. It's pretty good. Try the new content, the Duviri paradox, and see what's new. See if you like it. And kind of expand from there. If you want to keep playing or not. So definitely it's a good time to be a gamer. It's a lot to choose from, man. All type of games, lots of free-to-play stuff. And this one I like it. I like it when it's focused on mostly on its story, not so much about battle royale and all that stuff because it's kind of boring. I like games like this, long games like big story, lots to do. I don't have to worry about cheaters. I don't have to worry about like weird stuff. I love it. I love it. I think it's fantastic. You can sink a lot of hours. You can put a lot of hours on games like this, and not even realize it. Until you start counting the hours, and then be like, man, I spent so many hours doing this. But overall, it's pretty good. Overall, it's pretty good. And in 2023, once again, the game is still going, fantastic. Uh, Regular updates. So what's not to like? So definitely, I recommend this game, even though I'm not really good at it, but I definitely recommend it, man. It's so good. I love the movement. I've said it before, maybe 10 times already. The movement here is so, everything's so fluid. Everything is so, it's perfect. I love it. Fantastic game. Like I wouldn't believe like this game is free to play. Really, it's hard to believe. Uh, that this game really is free to play. It's just so good. I haven't checked or what you get cosmetic wise. If you use like real money, maybe some pretty cool stuff. Maybe pretty cool characters or who knows, some outfits. I don't even know. Um, I like what the base stuff in the game is cool. You'll see what you can unlock. As you play the game and unlock more stuff and get through the story and side missions and whatnot. But I'm pretty sure there's some pretty interesting stuff that you can purchase with the real money, in the game. So, but yeah, I don't want to focus on that right now. I just having a good time and checking this game out on in 2023. So I would like to know if you guys play this game, never played it, maybe heard about it, but didn't. You know what? Maybe not right now. I'm busy playing Call of Duty, and maybe forgot about this game. And I don't know. I think it's worth playing in 2023. It's a fantastic game, And it's good to see the developer. So how a developer still and continuously support their games. Sometimes, so most of the games nowadays, they get maybe a year or two, maybe 3 at the most or so, and then they kind of just leave it there and just then move on to a different game. I don't know if there's gonna be a Warframe 2. Maybe we can look it up if there will be a Warframe 2. But I think it's I think it's no, I think they're gonna release Soulframe or something. This is another Soulframe. Well, maybe okay, that's interesting. We'll have to take a look at what is Soulframe. But anyways, more research to do, I guess. So yes, this game is like a never-ending thing. But anyways, so far no news for Warframe 2, but there's another one called Soulframe. So we'll see what Soulframe is about. And well, like I said, I'm gonna do some research. But yeah, so no news about a second one. I don't think it needs a second one, not right now, especially with all this content that is being released for the game. And I've heard this game has a great community because the game is so complex. It's some difficult. It has a lot of difficulty to understand certain things, but there's a lot of people out there who are really really nice and willing to help new players and how to tackle the game, because it can be a little overwhelming, with this. It's such a big universe and all this stuff to do and all this stuff, materials to look for, and I think the game is huge. So yeah, good for the gaming community that are out there trying to help out new players And I like my swords. It's so cool, man. These characters. I feel so badass. So, anyways, if you have any tips, that hey, I'm more than happy to hear uh, any or all of them, whatever you got, man. So we can improve on this game and just keep on going. But right now, I like this game. I think it's fantastic. It's still going ever since 2013, and definitely you guys should give it a try because it's fantastic. So we continue here our series of videos. If you enjoy these gameplays, do the right thing and support the channel and subscribe. I'll appreciate that. You guys have been amazing in the past videos with all the views and all the likes and all the stuff. So yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I like this series. You know, we've been going through all kinds of games, shooter games. You know, mostly. This is the only non-first-person shooter game, but we've done, you know, Black Ops Cold War. We've done Battlefield, and Battlefield 4 is coming. So pretty cool stuff. We've done Titanfall 2. So we've done like really cool games, interesting game, all games. Warface, in case you guys never heard of Warface, it's a game called Warface. But yeah, we've been going all over the place, going to all games and see how they're doing, and see if the developers are, or the community are still supporting these games. We just did Star Wars Battlefront 2 as well. Lots of people playing those games, so it's good to see that these games don't die so easily. You know, I feel sad sometimes when really good games don't get the support they deserve, and you just want to play the game, and maybe there's no servers. If it's a multiplayer game, no servers, no nothing. It's like, oh man. And sometimes you get these really cool campaigns or stories, and they're a little too short, and you're like, I just want to play more. Like Destiny, I wish it was a little bit different, more exploration like this one. I mean, it's not a bad game, but this one is just bigger universe and just a lot to do, and I think it's pretty fantastic. So, you know, shout out to the developers for all the hard work and all the support on Warframe throughout the years. Fantastic. So anyone at any point in time can just jump into this game and have a great time, just like I'm doing right now. So definitely, once again, I recommend it. Give it a try if you haven't done so already, and I think you won't be disappointed. Pick the shotgun; it's pretty badass too. So I don't know. Pick the gun you gun. The gun you want. So it doesn't really matter. Pick the gun you gun. I don't know. I'm talking crazy right now. So I'm gonna leave you guys with the rest of this gameplay. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you guys on the next video. All right, later.
Do not shout. You'll all be able to. I have upon you. My aim is true. Come on, plenty of room for everyone.
Duviri's defenses are weakest here. You have done well to reinforce them.
In his heart, Loden knew he was angry with his own powerlessness. And no amount of screaming could remedy that.
That's him. Frax's enforcer. My replacement. For 2 pins, I'd come down there and smash his face in myself. But I can't. So you have to. Help yourself to his chest!
He saw there was nothing righteous or noble about his anger. It was just the raving of a petty, paltry man.